Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is hump day. I had to think about it. It is hump day. It is Wednesday. So thank you everyone who joined me last night on Tarot Tuesday. That was really amazing. And two more opportunities with me this week to get mini readings. I will be virtually tonight in the intuitive guidance meeting in my community. And also on Saturday, 1 to 5 at the Eclectic Hedge in Weedsport. So a lot of good stuff going on to help support you in this month. I know this month can be a tricky month for some people. You know, love is the theme of this month. And when you're not in partnership, or when you've had something not work out, or when you're maybe just not able to be in connection with someone, or there isn't anybody and there hasn't been, this can be a tricky month. Good morning, Darlene. So what I would say is give yourself lots of support this month. And seek support where you need it. And remember that the energy that you put out is the energy that comes back. So if you're resonating at despair or grief or woulda, coulda, shoulda, victimization, anything that you feel like you did to propel your situation or affect your situation, you gotta forgive yourself, gotta let it go, because it is time. It is time. And I'm actually going to start today's message a little differently. I was actually pulling cards before I came on camera because I was trying to get like an indication of where this was going, so I could put it in the description box. I didn't have to go back and edit it later. And so I had 4 cards drop out from the Ask Angel deck, or Angel Answer deck by Redley Valentine. So this deck right here, the only other deck I've got downstairs with me. So I thought this was really, really cool, because I feel like there's many people, because of the theme of this month, because of what this month brings us, I thought this was a really beautiful answer to those of you who might have questions. But the card that jumped out was the situation will improve. Good morning, Jacqueline. The situation will improve. So no matter what the situation is, and this may not have anything to do with love or February or Valentine's Day or any of that, but whatever is going on in your life, really drop down into your heart and feel, where are you, getting into worry? Where are you getting into fear? Is it career? Is it family? Is it partnership? Is it romance? Is it whatever it is for you? But Spirit definitely wanted to bring out that the situation will improve. And then right behind that came no need to worry. And so I'm really feeling like for each and every one of us who are worrying about something, because we are human and sometimes our mental body takes off on us. And so if you're not able to rein it in at this time, just know that Spirit is definitely coming in with a message of don't, there is no need to worry. So whatever the fear is, and for some of you, it may be because you've been in this situation or a similar situation before, and you're like, but this feels, it's triggering me because it feels like it felt before. But the difference is you're not that person. You now can get into connection with your team of guides, angels, and ascended masters to allow yourself that connection that is going to bring you what you need when you need it. And when? Always. Everyone wants to know when. So for some of you, this is going to happen within the next few weeks. So I felt like this, these 4 cards fell out together. So I felt like this was definitely a message for those of you that it really resonates with. And I would say, for those of you watching this live or on the replay who really have been worried about a situation, worried about an opportunity, worried about something, okay? It's all coming in. And I feel like Spirit wanted to bring this message to you. All right. So there's our message before our daily guidance. So I hope that resonated. I'm sure it did. I think each and every one of us have something, We're human. So worrying is, part of that condition, but you don't have to let it be the ruler. You don't have to let it be the thing that is uppermost or foremost in your mind. You can really choose what to think about and choose what not to think about. And so today I would say, if you really find yourself thinking about what you're worried about, really offer it up. Please take this from me. It's too heavy. I can't get out of these, swirling fears, right? Put your hands on your heart and really ask Archangel Raphael to come in and take this from you. This fear that is keeping you crippled from being able to move forward, get unblocked, take a step. And for some of you, it's showing up for yourself. Getting up, getting in your routine, getting the coffee, taking the shower, starting your day, and not letting the fear be the driving force. Okay, well, I did pull cards, so now let's get to the message. Queen of Cups. I feel like the Queen of Cups is coming out to say that even though you're emotional, even though you're sensitive, you're still powerful. That getting grounded and dropping down into your heart is a power. It is not a weakness. And for some of you out there, I feel like your heart or your sensitivity gets kind of thrown at you. Like it is a weakness, and it most certainly is not. And I feel like the Queen of Cups is coming in to say that you are competent, you are stable, you do have what you need, you are talented, and you have to believe it. Because the High Priest is coming in to say that you may not have all the information, but you do have the key. So maybe you don't have all the details, or maybe you don't know exactly how or when things are going to play out. You don't need to. I feel like this is very much saying that you have the key to unlock the door. But you may have to leave a situation or move away from a situation that isn't working out. And it's okay. It's okay. I feel like this Eight of Cups is coming in to say you've done everything you can in this situation or relationship. You've done everything you can. And now it's time to move on for yourself, not for anybody else. It's time to unlock yourself, unburden yourself, look at things clearly or from a fresh perspective to help yourself know that you're making the right choices and decisions in going in a new direction, or a direction that feels very selfish. But for those of you who have given and given and given and given and given, it's not. It's self-preservation. Yeah. Because you've got something coming in, and it's going to be coming in a way that is going to be transformative. And it is going to be a new path, a new road. And it is going to allow you to cut away that which doesn't work. It just doesn't work. And it's not because you didn't try. It's not because of any one thing. I don't feel like there's any bad guy. I feel like it's just run its course, or one person changed and another person hasn't, or something new has been put into place, a new job or new boss, and it wasn't a fit. And it's like, I don't want to leave this job right now because I just started. It's only been a month, but boy, does it feel not good. Or I've been here 20 years. Why don't I just stay the next 5 and then retire? But it's hurting me on a soul level. And so when you're in a situation or relationship that's taking too much, good morning, Sunny. This is a general message. Please take what resonates. Thank you for being here. When a situation or relationship is taking too much, you have to kind of, really have that hard talk with yourself of, is it worth it? Is it worth it? And not letting money be the driving factor, or not letting the security or perception of stability be the driving force. Sometimes we're in relationships and we've been in them, or jobs, and we've been in them for a long time, and it's like, well, it's what I know. It's stable. But it doesn't mean oftentimes that it's where you need to stay, that you can't have stability somewhere else. And chances are you'll have better stability somewhere else, because you're not going to be in that toxic environment, or you're not going to be in that just an environment that doesn't fill up your cup. It doesn't do anything for your soul. It's taking. There's no fair exchange. It doesn't feel good. So today I think it's about really kind of recognizing, oh, did I do it? I did. Shoot, guys, sorry. I wanted to get the High Priest back because I shuffled the deck. Anyway, that I was going to go back. Good morning, Susanna. I was going to go back to the High Priest of, you have the keys. You have everything you need. You really do. But making that hard decision on the Eight of Cups, making that hard decision to go in the direction that feels right for you. And where people around you are saying, that's crazy, that's iffy, that's that doesn't feel good, don't go in that direction, you won't be okay. And it's not because they don't want you to do well or it's because you're taking a risk or taking a chance. It's triggering them. It's not about you. And so sometimes when you've got people in your life who are like trying to keep you playing small or safe, it's because that makes them safe. That makes them feel safe. And when you're going in a new direction or stepping out, that doesn't make them safe, and they don't want to be feeling unsafe or unstable. So sometimes you kind of have to, when you're making big changes, when you're doing things in your life for you and for your road, for your life, for your happiness, for your manifestation ability, getting into high vibrational frequency, really, forgiving and letting go of things, people around you can get triggered. They really can. And so, I would say sometimes we have to get quiet when we're making our moves, when we're making our changes. We have to get quiet, because until they see where we're going or that it is working out, they can't get on board. And so sometimes when you're in the process of making a change, it's better to do it stepped back, kind of silent, not sharing it until you're in a better place, or it's been a minute and it is working out well, and you knew it was going to, because you were working from that place of guidance, your intuition, your gut, your connection with spirit. And when you're in alignment and you're working from that place, of course, the only thing that can be the outcome is good, because it's where you're supposed to be. And for some of you, this may not be the step that's the end all be all step, but it may be the step that is, for now, taking you into the step that will get you to the end all be all. And when you're taking steps that look chancy, look like leaps of faith, look unstable, look very shaky, the people around you get nervous, again, because you're triggering them. And so let them be with light and love, but you keep making the moves. You keep taking the steps. You keep going in the direction you need to go in. And remember, you have your guidance system. And that's the message we started with for those of you who are just joining me. Yeah, we started with a mini message this morning. It was a little different. But yeah, there's no need to worry. And meditation brings answers. Absolutely. Each and every single time. Not on occasion. Not maybe. Every single time. But are you open to the signs? Are you open to the message? Are you open to being uncomfortable? Because the message isn't going to be comfortable. It's not going to take you where you've been. It's taking you somewhere new. You're excited. You can feel the impetus. You can feel that thrill of, okay, I know this is the right way for me to go, even though I'm scared, even though I'm uncomfortable. I can feel that this is it. This is the thing. This is the step. And there's going to be people around you that won't understand your feeling. You won't be able to explain the feeling, that there's no other way for you to go but to take this step. So today I would say meditation brings answers. And start there if you're not sure what step to take or where to go. But you have the keys. They're inside of you. You have the keys. All right, tonight I will be in the intuitive guidance meeting. Link is in the description box if you'd like to come. If you're a member, it's free. I hope to see you there. If you're a non-member, you're invited. It is $11.11 fair exchange. If you want to become a member, check it out. Go to the link and you'll see the homepage with the memberships and everything that's included. Really excited about the membership portal this year because I know that we're going to do really good work together for those of you who are a member. And if you're someone looking for a mentor or someone to help you on your spiritual awakening journey or stepping into your relationship with your spirit guides. That being said, in the membership portal, there's going to be 6 classes coming in the fall. And they'll be free for members, and then there'll be a fair exchange price for non-members. They will be individual classes. I'm not going to link them together like I have in the past. So you can kind of come and take what you want. So if you feel like, you don't really need a class on the chakra body because you're good with that, then you don't come to that class. But if you really want the class on evidential mediumship and what it is to give an evidential medium reading, that would be the class for you. So a lot of good stuff coming in the membership this year. And then in person, for those of you in my area who have taken previous evidential medium courses with me virtually just because of the pandemic, and want to do an in-person class, or those of you who wanted to take an in-person class and weren't able to because of the pandemic, I am doing the level 1 evidential medium class in April. So you would just go to the events tab on my website and grab your seat. Seats are limited for that because of my space is small. So if something changes with the space, being that I may move the class, then seats would open up. But right now it is a pretty limited situation. So it's only 5 seats. So we got a lot of good things going on, guys. Wherever you are on your journey, I'm hoping to bring you something this year to meet you there. And I know the 6 classes in my membership will meet you where you're at because there's going to be intuition, card reading, evidential mediumship, how to get into connection with your spirit guides, who are your spirit guides, what are the ways in which to get into connection. Like it's all there. In what's beautiful about the classes is you're going to get a meditation at the beginning of the class, and then we're going to have an opportunity to Q&A, really get that individualized attention as far as what you're experiencing, what it means, and how to grow. So I'm looking forward to the classes in the fall. I really am, in the membership. So you would just go to subkit.com/guidance311. Be on the lookout. I'll be getting those set up in the next month or so, and all the descriptions written out and everything. So really, really excited that's coming. And remember, if you're a member, they're free, and you can take all 6 of them. But you have to be a member. So check out the membership portal for what the members are. And it will be the Spiritual Awakening top tier that you would get them for free. And there'll probably be coupons for discount at the other 2 tiers. I think that's how that's going to work. So really excited. Jacqueline, I'm really excited. I've been doing these classes as a course bundled together for 3 years now. And if you want all the information, you don't want the class, you just want the information, you could actually go to my website and buy in my shop the Living in Love course, and you would get all of the information that all these 6 courses will bring. So why would you come to a class? Well, that's where you get the personalized individuation. You get to ask the questions. You get to get help with your experiences, especially for those of you who are having experiences and you don't know what it means. That's what the classes do. They really give you that attention. So it's all really good stuff. I'm looking forward to it. But again, if you're in my area, we're going to do the level 1 evidential mediumship class, and that will be totally dedicated to being an evidential medium. and that will be in April. So that is coming. All right, guys. So that's what I've got. I will see those of you tonight who are going to be in the intuitive guidance meeting. And if you're thinking about coming, please join us. It's always a great, great, informative, wonderful conversation where you really get to connect with people that really are your tribe. Because if you're called to work with me, you are part of my tribe. So really looking forward to it. All right, guys, have a beautiful rest of your day, and I will talk to you soon.